Cheers. Back on the bank. So this is kind of a bit of a two-parter. As you will already see now, being on Meadow View, had a couple of carp and it was nice to get out. Absolutely beautiful to get out after over the last 6-7 weeks that I'd already highlighted on that part. So I'm not going to go delving anymore to that. I'm back on my private lake, and as you can see, I'm under the brolly. Nice and light travelling tonight. I'm here till tomorrow tea time. No bivvies, just under the brolly. It's absolutely roasting. No sun, but it's overcast, and the humidity, I don't even know what it is, not even looked. It's absolutely, I'm sweating. So obviously cooling down with the cooling down potion. Cheers. So yeah, chilling out. It's about 6:30, got here about 5:30, straight from work. Sunday the 24th of, what are we on, August, don't even know where I am anymore. 24th of August, work this morning and straight here from work. So I've just got everything set up, put 2 rods in. What I'm going to do, I'll show you the rods in the setup in a bit, because I'm on a different peg. I've not fished this peg before, I will admit. I've fished further down, but I've been fishing to the same areas because I know the areas, but I'm further up the water because the water levels are really down compared to last time when, I think last time I was there I showed you the water levels are up, but we've had no rain, have we? Nobody's had any rain. So the water levels are really down. So I've come onto the far peg, or it's probably effectively, like I've said before, it's peg 3, but it's not a designated peg. So I'm on peg 3, I'll show you the rods, where I am, what I'm doing, go through rigs, bait and usual scenarios. I've put new line on my reels, so I've been messing about for the last half an hour, casting them out, you know, bedding the line, and as you usually do. And I'm on the Catran, I don't know what the name of it is, I'll find out and I'll tell you what it is. Beautiful line, beds on, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I've been casting about for a bit, trying to get that line bedded into the spools, but I've got my spots primed now, sent the boat out, got the boat with me. I'm not going to go mad, but I've got 2 rods in and I'm going to set one up on a zig. Whether that'll be tonight I don't know, because I'm absolutely done in, even though it's only early. But I might get that set up in a bit. Brought my adjustable zig with me, and if you watch any of my other videos, I am not a massive zig fisherman. I'm not a massive PVA bag fisherman, as you've seen on the last vlog on the beginning of this, but the tactics have worked. I changed tactics for that vlog to try and entice a bite, and I got the bites. Alright, not the big fish, but they'll come. They are in there, but we've caught fish, and that's the whole point. We haven't gone there, we haven't blanked, and it was my second time there, and I've not blanked there yet. The first time I had a little 10-pounder, scraper 10-pounder, but there's some bigger fish in here. So I'm going to finish off these bits. I'm going to smash this can here, because I'm absolutely sweating, and that's no lie. Even though I've even got a bivvy, just a brolly. I'm absolutely sweating. The humidity must be through the roof, because it's absolutely cooking. So right, I'll catch you in a bit, smash this can. Hopefully on the next entry you'll see me with the fish, or I'll show you the rod situation, baits and so on. Happy days, back on the bank, come on the carps. So as you can see, I'm sat right on top of my rods tonight. Even though I'm not locked up, got one out, the right one, this right one is out in open water, so no issues with that. The left hand one is over on the far bank, off them tufts, see the tufts sticking up, reeds. So I'm literally 4 or 5 foot off them, because the weed is on the outside of it. It comes out about 4 or 5 foot. So I've dropped the rig literally on the edge of the weed, because I know it's going to drop down. It's like that is at least 12 foot over there, so I know it's going to swing back and drop away from that weed bed. So that's a tactic. But yeah, I'm on right on top of my rods, literally 5 foot away from me, and I've got no front on my brolly. I don't usually zip my doors up on my bivvy either. I usually fish open doored, so I've got no front on this. Like I said, with the humidity, I don't actually bloody need it. It's absolutely cooking. Got an issue with this pole here that goes into the brolly. It's stuck. I can't get it out. I think it's bent, so I can't get it to adjust. But hey, listen, I can live with that. I've got enough room here inside my bivvy to get out. My head's going to be up there, so I've got plenty of room to get out and on top of them in literally a matter of seconds. So if we get a run, which I am enticing and I am pretty confident about, I'll hit it, unless they go through them pads at the top. See the, I don't know if you can see from me. I'll take you round in a bit and I'll show you them anyway. I'll go round, I'll walk round and I'll show you the pads and how far they come out away from the bank. So I'm fishing off the edge of them, because that's the usual area, and I know there's a decent chance of a bite there, because they come along in pads, especially through the day. Then they drop down overnight, then it could drop into like 13, 14 foot, and out in the middle on my right hand rod is 15, 16 foot out there without no shadow of a doubt. So that's a tactic, usual. My big pits with big Shimano's, love them on here, cast like hell, still like Rolls Royces. I've had them for years, just can't bring myself to get rid of them. And my Shimano rods, absolutely, yeah, they've done me time. No reason to change, no reason to get tackle tarty. These have done me, and have done plenty of fish on them. You've seen me in France catching carp, and I've had some big fish on them. So they're the, I can't remember what they are, let me have a look. Shimano Tribal Velocities there. Yeah, the Velocity. See if I can get you down there. Yeah, they are, Velocities. They're both £3. And as usual, my Delks never let me down, ever. Never ever let me down then. So yeah, that's the tackle. I've got one to set up, like I say, on the Zig, and we'll see how we get on. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. So I don't know if you can see that, but the lake owner, and obviously, like I've said before, I've been here for years, and he just brought me a pizza down. Absolutely, that is top service. Look at that, mega. We was going to get a takeaway tonight. You know I like to cook, but just been doing a one-nighter. I said we'll get a takeaway. The lake owner's brought me down a bloody pizza. Absolutely mega. So I'm going to tuck into this now. I've just done that other entry for you, telling you about the rods and the spots, and there comes down the bank a bloody pizza. Get in. Right, I'm going to tuck into this. Catch you in a bit. Well, good evening. So it's 8:20. Just primed both rods again. Not time to get the Zig rod set up, so I'll do that in the morning. I've got all day to mess about tomorrow, but I think I would have had a chance on the Zigs tonight, to be fair. But you know, this time of year the light's fading quicker than you want it to be. We've had them summer months of dark at 10:30, and suddenly we're into nearly end of August and the light's fading before you can blink. So everything's ready, primed, and hopefully ready to get a run. So I'm going to just do this last intro for the night. Just open another can. The lake owner, because like I said, I've been coming here for years, and I'll put the picture on. He's brought us a pizza down, homemade pizza. Absolutely stunning and all, mega, absolutely mega. So that went down, never touched the sides. I was starving coming from work, because what we're going to do, we're going to order the takeaway, like I said before, and just travel light tonight. But the lake owners brought us a pizza down, absolutely made up. So you can't get better than that for a fishing trip. And the lake owner bringing your pizza down. That's the loyalty and respect that you get when you come and you fish this lake for years that I have. And hopefully now we can get a decent fish, or one or two. But like I said, the humidity, I took a screenshot of the weather. I think the humidity was like 62 or something. I'll put it in here now. But yeah, it's absolutely so mild. Can't see him getting the heads down till later on, actually, really. I mean, into darkness, because the humidity, I've seen a good few topping. Like I said, I think I would have done better with the zig, but it is what it is. Just haven't had a chance to get round to it. I fixed the stone pole on my brolly, went down to Lewis, we had a puller piece and we got it loose, so that's all. I've got a nice open front now, dive out hopefully with a fish. So yeah, I'm all set for the night, gonna chill out and just bloody relax actually. Like I said, I come straight from work as I usually do. You dart about, rush about, spawn, put the boat out, spawn, mental. So yeah, come on the carps, let's get a run and hopefully get some fish up on the camera for you. So happy days. I'm going to chill out, I'm going to relax, going to finish this can and just wind down and hopefully get a run. See you in a bit. Happy days. Cheers. Coffee o'clock. Lovely warm coffee. Don't even know what time it is yet. 7:15. Oh yeah. So we've done both rods. The left hand rod back on the far margin, put that out with the boat. The open water rod I cast back out and put some of the carp crib boilie over the top. They're outside of my bucket. Sun's coming up behind me. It's going to be a beautiful day apparently. It's going to be up to 27, but the sun's proper beaming at the minute. You can probably see it coming through the back of the bivvy. So should be a lovely warm day. And I'm going to get that zig rod made up in a bit. Hopefully nick one on the zig, because I'm not comfortable with zigs. I think I mentioned yesterday when I was on Meadow View, which is the first part of this, I was fishing solid bags into silt. Again, something I'm not comfortable with, but it aided fish. So I'm going to try the zig today and see how that gets on. Probably when it gets to very high temperatures, they're not going to feed anyway. They're not going to have anything, because you know what they're like. They just sunbathe. They're like us. They love the sun. They love the sun on the backs, and they just love to bask in it. But I'll give it a try. We'll give it a go. See if we can nick one. Hopefully, as I'm setting that rod up, we'll get a run off the other two. I think I mentioned I lost one at 5 this morning. Again, hook pull probably from them pads and weedy pads there. I didn't take you around yesterday to show you where my spot is on the far bank. I'll take you around in a bit. Nowadays, I ran out of time last night. I was doing things and pottering around. But I'll take you around a bit. It's literally 30 yards around the other side. But it's all matured now. It never used to be as overgrown as it was. It's fully matured on that side now. And obviously the weed bed has come right out, but there's a gap in the weed bed where I've been putting the bait and the rig. So yeah, hopefully Nick will get that zig set up in a minute. Just finishing his coffee, enjoying the beautiful sunrise and the beautiful morning. And yeah, hopefully I might get a bit of a tan, some fish, and we'll have a couple of beers after. Happy days. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. Morning. Got one. Same spot as I lost that other one. 5 o'clock this morning. It's a bit lively because it's dead bright this morning, so just see if I can sort this out. Hey, cracking little common, probably 14, 15s. Not bothered about the weights. Catching fish, that's what it's all about. Let me turn it round. Yeah, it's behaving now. Beautiful. Right, let me get this one back, get that spot, the rod back on the spot. I've just been doing the zig rig up. Well, the zig rod. So, happy days. So there's the zig rod set up. Now, like I said, I'm no zig angler, so I'm gonna have to see if this works. I've got that set up with a float. It's going down to a little bit of white polyball, mimicking some little bit of crust. So we'll have to see how this goes. Like I said, I'm no expert in zig fishing, but here it is, eh? Let's see how this works out. I'm going to get this one out in a minute. Just finishing my coffee. I don't know what time it is, I've no idea now. Just had that little common 14, 15, so I was setting this up in the process when it went off. So I'll get it sorted and get it out in that water and see if we can nick one. Morning. So quick and easy breakfast this morning. As I said, it's an overnighter. It's the old porridge pots. Nice and simple, no cooking this morning. Even though I'd love a bacon butty, always sets me up for the day, the bacon butty, but this is what we've got today. Bit of strawberry and banana porridge. So I've redone both rods again. The right one's on the zig. I've just adjusted it up another 2 foot. Try to figure out where they are. But again, I've not seen anything topping this morning, apart from one on the far bank. I haven't seen anything down this side. Don't mean to say they're not there and they're not cruising around. You can only try, you can only hope. So I'm going to have this and give it half an hour. Let up another foot on the zig, maybe put another few spawns over on that far margin. But I think we're going to struggle again with this heat again. It's sun's blazing. It's, I don't know, it's probably 18, 19 degrees at the minute. It's going to get up to 27, so they reckon. And as we all know, it's never good for fishing, but we're here, aren't we? So I'm going to chuck into this. I'm going to stick a bit more water in that. It's a bit stodgy for me. Yeah, the old porridge oats pots. Happy days. Chuck into this. Catch you in a bit. Afternoon, 1 o'clock, still struggling, still the one fish, still the one lost, don't know what to do. Lewis has just had one, mirror, just been down and filmed it for him. I'll put the clip on here for you. Lovely mirror, lovely scaly, and I've just come back, redone the rods, put more bait over there, don't know what else to do. Zig has done nothing, not even had a touch. I've brought it right to the top and just twisted the spool so it's just sat underneath the surface. But again, we haven't seen nothing topping, absolutely nothing apart from that one this morning. So where are they? What they're doing? What's the crack? They're there somewhere. So I've just put 5 spawns over on that margin rod. Hopefully entice a bite. Other than that, I don't know what else to do. I'm still sat under this. It's quite warm now. I think it's 22, 23 degrees. And it's getting to that point in the day where I'm starting to think about packing up. Unless I start getting on the feed and we start bagging. But in this heat, I doubt it. It's one of them, innit? What do you do for the best? Do you sit, keep wasting bait, or do you call it a day and just go, that's it? They're not having it. It's been a tricky day. Well, it's been a tricky, well, not even 24 hours yet. Probably 19 hours. So we didn't get here till 6ish last night. By the time we got rods in, it was 7. So we haven't even fished for 24 hours yet. But yeah, don't know what to do for the best. I've changed rigs, I've changed colours. I've been on the bottom bait, I've been on the pop-up. I've had a pink and a yellow trimmed down. What else do you do? Been on the carp crib bottom baits to no avail. And again, it's one of them, you keep plucking away and plodding away and try to do what you think can entice a bite. But at the minute, but this end, I will stress that this end has always been the slowest end. But the bigger fish, I've tended in the past to have the bigger fish from here. That end down there is a bit more prolific, but you tend to get the smaller fish. So it's one of them, you just keep doing what you're doing and hopefully one of them rods scream off. Can't see the zig doing much now, I don't know, because I'm not seeing anything on top. Just sat here basically drinking myself to death. Well, not to death, but you know what I mean. And sweating, it's absolutely baking, I'm not even joking. I've started putting a few bits away. I've got all the kit air drying, the mats, the slings, everything. It's kind of like reverse psychology, because once you start doing that, you tend to get a run and wets everything again. So I've started drying it all out, but it's a lovely sunny day. It's nice, bit of a breeze on the water, so it'll dry out in no time. That. So yeah, updates, that's the updates. Got no more to tell you, no more to say, no more to do. It's one of them, it's hope for the best, really. Finding it very tricky, don't know the reason. Is it the high temps that we've had recently? Well, for the last few months we've had no rain whatsoever, and I think I mentioned it earlier on the intro, the water levels are well down, which is a bonus really, because we should be down, because it's been flooded here. I've said on one of the other vlogs, it's been flooded here. So the water levels are actually getting back in the banks, basically. But yeah, excuses, isn't it? Is it an excuse? I know I'm fishing competently because I know how to fish this place and I know they like the bait. Just tricky, very tricky. So yeah, that's it. Chilling out, vaping myself to death, drinking. Better than sitting here and being in work, isn't it? Come on the carps. Boom, cheers the clock. It's just gone 11. So it's definitely beer o'clock for me. Cheers. So the rig, as always, been using some good effects recently. The multi-rig. Now I was using this at Meadowview and all, It was barber sucks. So all I did the other day was just undo it, take the kicker off, pull it up, pull it back over, pull the hook off, and just in reverse, put another hook on, put the little ring swivel back over with the air, take it back over the hook, job done. Simple as that. Keep the hook lengths, no need to discard the hook lengths unless they're fraying, like I've said previously. Absolutely mega rig. So that's about 5 inch. Don't need to be too finicky here. So I'll put that back together in a minute. So yeah, the multi-rig, that's the ESP tungsten loaded. Love that hook length, absolutely nails it to the bottom, even though I do put a couple of shot on it just to pin it down. And tungsten kicker, well not kicker, anti-tankle sleeve. Again, just pins everything to the bottom perfectly. Baits, Carp crib, Nutex, always my go-to baits. Nutty baits, love the baits. Less the waters, don't like nutty baits. There, Carp crib, that one's a bit bent. But yeah, that 18mm. I've got 14mm, and I've just been handful of each in the boat or in the spawn. As always, my own particle. Make it at home, do it myself. Beautiful stuff, cooked to perfection. Well, nice and soft. Absolutely great baits. Grubbing properties. Look at that, lovely and soft. So yeah, my particle as always. Back in the day when I used to bang it out everywhere, all the top knobs were on it. Penning, Frank Warwick, Liam Bartrop, Simon Dew, they were all on it, they were all using it, catching big fish. So Cheshire Particle's gone. It's just I make it for myself now. I can't fish without particle, especially on waters that allow particle. It's a mindset thing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That the grubbing properties, it keeps them in the area longer, and they just love to grub and get in that silt, the old silt pig method. So yeah, that's the bait, it's the rig. Like I said, it's cheers o'clock. It's roasting and all. I still sat under the brolly, keeping out of the sun, just keeping the, even though I can feel the heat on my back because the sun's coming up behind me here. But absolutely cooking. Been a beautiful day for it. Bank holiday Monday, August 25th, is it? Where's my phone? Yeah, August 25th. August 25th, yeah. Bank holiday Monday. So I'm going back in work in the morning for to cover somebody who's off sick. Just doing a 6-12 short shift. But I've got to be in there for 5:30 in the morning, so I've been doing overtime this week. I've only had one day off. So I've worked all over it. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today I'm off, back in tomorrow, and we've got Wednesday off. Getting hopefully back to normal shift patterns. Because I'm absolutely done in, literally done in. These early shifts are killing me. Swapping from afternoon shift to evening shift to day shifts. All in the same week, absolutely doing me in. So yeah, no more fish up to now. Son-in-law's had one. He's down just off the peg where I usually fish, but he's got one over on the reeds where I usually catch them all from. And he'd not, I went down before and had nothing. And I said, you need to get some bait over there. So I took my boat down for him, filled the boat, sent it out. I sent it to the spot where I know. And came back up here, I was chilling out, I got a message. him holding a fish. So taught him a little trick there, do you know what I mean? I said they need bait over on that spot. They do anywhere in here, they do need the bait, they love it, especially that particle. I've said it loads of times, they love the particle in here. And I've been putting the boat out and the spawn, like I say, with some just mixed pellets, box standard mixed pellets, 4 to 6 mils I think they are. Just a mixture of eye oils, halibuts, robin reds I think, just a mixture of all sorts, eye oils, carp pellet, mixture of everything. Then putting the particle on top of that and just sprinkling some boilies over the top and put it out. Buffet style attractions, so we say. But we've had one lost one. But again, these high temps, it's not boding well, I don't think. But still haven't seen many on top at all. I've redone the zig, brought it right to the top so I can see it. I've just wound down a bit so it's just sitting under the surface. So hopefully that'll do the trick. If not, we've not done no but try, and that's all you can do when you're fishing is try. So yeah, fishing, aren't we? We've caught, haven't we? Happy days. Don't know when I'll be out next. So I've got France coming up, probably 5 weeks or something. But I'll probably try and get out and do another session somewhere. I want to try somewhere new for the change. Well, Meadow View's new to us, but it's not really my type of water, if you get me. It's a tricky little water, but it's not really my type of water. But I'll have a word with Lewis, see if we can nip and get somewhere new and try and conquer somewhere else. Although, like I've said many times here, I love coming back here to see the development and the progress of the fish and see any new fish that have come through. I think on the last session I definitely had a new fish, one of the home breeds. So I do like to come back and see it, and it's so comfy and beautiful. You get left alone, just me and Lewis on, you book on, you don't book nobody else, and you've got the whole place to yourself. Bloody wasp. Umgawa. Still there. Yeah, so you have the place yourself. You don't mind here. There's not really any mad rules as long as you're fishing sensibly, looking after the fish, which in any case is paramount. Don't mind putting particle in boiling. Bloody wasp trying to get in here again. Likes a bit of me, I think. It's gone now. So yeah, that's the update. Time, it's just gone 11, did I say? It's probably about 11 by now. So we're going to keep plodding away, keep plucking away and see what else we can get. Get some more of this lovely goodness in. Not much left, I didn't make much. I made enough just for me and Lewis for this overnight session. But I'll probably put that in before we go, keep them fed up and keep baits going in. I'll stick a few boilers and pellets in there and just drop it out in the boat, get rid of it all and keep the weights going up on the fish. That's what it's all about. I don't think there's anybody else booked on, so I'm not going to, if there's somebody else booked on I won't put it in, I won't kill it for them, but I'll put it in anyway. I'll speak to the owner to make sure he's got nobody booked before I do put it in. Again, it's angling etiquette and looking after everyone. I wouldn't expect anyone to do it for me and kill it for me, so I won't do it for them either. Usually the lads that are on here, they're all pretty decent lads. It's a select few that are on this lake. It's not a syndicate, it's invite only, and like I said, I've been on here for years and years and years, from day dot. Well, 6 months after it opened I think I came here. That was 15 years ago. So yeah, banging on, aren't I? Right, I'm going to potter around, put my brew kit away. I've opened the medicine, cooling down potion, and I can just potter around, sort these out, hopefully get a bite. The wind's pushing up, straight up to that top end where I'm fishing now. But I don't think it's ever really made any difference in the past, whether they follow the wind or they're behind the wind, or on the back of the wind, so you say. But yeah, we're trying, we're hoping, we're here, and what will be will be. Happy days, catch you in a bit. Come on there, Carps. Right folks, excuse the attire, it's absolutely baking. So it's not been an easy session, it's been a struggle, as you can tell by the lack of fish activity on here. Move that, getting my bloody fingers in everywhere. So the peg's empty, everything's packed away, all lovely nice and dry to be fair, which is always a bonus. But yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle. It's not been easy. I don't know, like I said before, is it these high temps? It's just, but this usually doesn't bother it on here. I don't know. One of them, innit? I know I'd literally wound in both rods and they started boshing. Two over by my spot, one about 20 yards away, and one down here where they had the bloody zig. Sod's law, innit? You couldn't write it. You could not write it. Not seen a fish bosh apart from the one this morning over the far bank. Up until then, seen nothing. Straight away, reel in, up they come. But yeah, so as far as this vlog goes, that's the end. I'd like to say thanks to everyone who likes and comments and subscribes. I really do appreciate it. It's raw, it's real. I've said it loads of times. You get what you get and you see what you see. That's the way it goes. And it's fishing. Sometimes you bag them, sometimes you don't. But it's not even been 24 hours, so we ain't done bad, I don't think. I think Lewis has had 2, I've had 1, lost 1, so it's what it is. So, I'm gonna get another beer, walk down to Lewis and chill out and probably get a sunburn because I've got my top off. It's absolutely cooking. Right, once again, thanks very much. Take care and I'll catch you on the next one. Over and out.